evening, everyone. Welcome to Winchester Greenfield for IESA Class 2A Regional Semifinal Contest between the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers and your West Central Cougars. Greenfield Northwestern.
Go Tigers!
Number 4. Starting lineup for the Cougars.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to WC Athletics for tonight's IESA Class 2A Regional Semifinal game between the 3-seeded Greenfield Northwestern Tigers and the 2-seeded home team, the West Central Cougars. Greenfield got the tip, shot up, no good. Offensive rebound by Lancaster, his shot up. And a putback by Briar Buell. He's going to be a handful on the board tonight. We're going to have to do a great job boxing him out. And that was a turnover on the Cougars. Sorry for the delay in action. We're kind of split up in multiple different directions tonight. Like I said here on WC Athletics, we got this regional game between Greenfield Northwestern and over in Bluffs on WC Cougar Sports, a big-time WIVC conference matchup between the West Central Cougars and Route Rockets. If you're at home and you have the ability to, tune in for both games.
Yeah, picture-in-picture, or whatever you want to call that.
Another turnover by West Central, and Lancaster's going to try to go coast to coast. Shot up no good, rebound by Osley Walker. Early 2-0 lead for Greenfield. Edgar with the basketball up to top to Bangert, and he's going to set up the offense. Little pick and roll action. Edinger shot up no good, and it's going to lead to a run out. Lancaster takes it to Edinger, and that's going to be a foul. Going to get him with the body. It's going to be a push foul, first team foul, and first on Edinger. That's going to send Dean Lancaster to the free throw line for the first attempts of the game. Here in Winchester tonight, Denny Vortman and Grant DeWitt bringing you this game. Over in Bluffs, I believe it's Aaron Littig and Jason Likes.
Yep, I think you're right.
We're not going to go viewer ratings tonight just because a high school game typically is going to have more than the junior high. It's not broadcasters. This is the OG group right here.
That's right.
Lancaster made one of two free throws. Tigers lead 3-0. And it's all knotted up at 3 after a big 3-ball by Osley Walker. 4:20 to go here in the first quarter, 3-3.
Well, we'd heard Oz was going to be on the perimeter a lot more in this game, and true to their word, he's out there. He hits a big shot. He's a kid that if you look at him, he's a big boy. You think he'd be down in the block, and normally he is, but he can handle himself with the basketball. A very skilled basketball player.
West Central does a good job breaking the press. Got it up ahead. And then a skip pass to Edinger, and he was fouled on a free throw attempt.
Foul be on Smith, his first, team's first. Edinger at the line, misses the first one.
It'll be interesting to see how both teams play tonight. Both of them got off to a very slow start on Saturday in their quarterfinal matchup. West Central got here by defeating North Green. And Greenfield got here by defeating, I'm drawing a blank. They defeated Wood River, Lewis, and Clark. Dribble handoff between Buell and Lancaster. Defensive rebound by Crane, but he loses it. Buell gets it down low to Smith. And his shot is up and good. Made shot allows allows Greenfield to get in their zone, but Edinger breaks it. Put back by Crane. No good. Crane comes away with it, and West Central going to set it up. 3-ball up by Banger. No good. As Coffey gets the defensive rebound. Midway through the first quarter, 5-3 Tiger lead. Coffey, tough shot up, no good. Rebound by Adams. We'll see if West Central can't get some sort of play ran here. It's kind of been a crapshoot right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of some lackluster defense on this end, which has resulted in a couple of shots. I don't know if I've seen a set play yet. Going to be a double dribble turnover on Walker.
Well, it's just about settling in, both teams right now.
Yeah, survived through this first quarter. A lot of, I'm not going to say a lot of nerves, but at the end of the day, it's win or go home at this point.
Right. Nice job by Preston Adams getting it. He worked Buell that whole time. Giving up a little bit in size, but he really worked him. Changing his position. He's going to have to do that all night long, or someone's going to have to.
Nice pass by Adams. Reverse layup. No good. Great attempt there by Edinger. Outlet it out to Lancaster. Nice Euro step. Shot up. Blocked by Edinger. But the block lands right in the hands of Drake Smith, and he knocks down the layup.
That makes it 7-3 Greenfield on top. 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter.
The diamond press by Greenfield. They did a good job breaking. They got the ball in the middle, but Adams has got to turn face sooner.
Yeah, he
and
just
not be afraid to put the ball on the floor.
Right, he just didn't look overly comfortable doing much of anything right now.
Inbounds play to the corner to Banger. 3-ball up, no good. Fight for the rebound. It's going to stay here with West Central as Buell knocked it out of bounds. In our first game tonight, Madison with the upset over the top-seeded Calhoun Warriors by a score of 46-31. Madison will be back here in Winchester on Thursday night for the regional championship that will be played at 6:30 p.m. Inbound to Edinger. Edinger shot up and good. Nice little 5-footer from the baseline off the inbounds. And it's a turnover on Greenfield. Lancaster trying to throw it up ahead to Coffey, and Coffey wasn't paying attention.
Nope. Number one rule, don't lose sight of the most important thing on the floor, and that's the basketball.
Banger skip to Crane. Cross court to Adams. Adams bounce pass to Walker. Shot up, and that's going to be a foul on Buell. I tell you what, I don't know if I've seen this group ever do that before. And I've watched them the last 2 years, but they didn't dribble at one time. They were breaking the press, and it was straight angles. Diagonal, diagonal, diagonal. And they broke it, and it resulted in Walker head to the free throw line as Buell picked up his first personal team third. Second free throw up, no good. Rebound by Smith. Walker missed them both, so Greenfield still leads 7-5. Lancaster to Coffey. Coffey skips it across to Dennison. Pick and roll with Coffey. He gets it down low to Buell. Foul's going to be on the floor. I believe it's going to go on Walker as he came from the backside to help on Buell. and he's going to pick up the personal.
Just a little late getting there. Right idea.
Well, correct us. That was going to go on Preston Adams. Coffee, baseline, no good. Rebound by Walker. You can hear Coach Little wanting him to push it a little bit. Crane up top to Walker. He's going to try another three, and it's good. Nothing but net from the big fella, Osley Walker, and he now has 6 points on the night.
Yeah, we talked about it. He's got the skill out there. They're going to have to start coming out. I mean, they're not even in the vicinity of guarding him. Nice job by Walker staying tall. Almost had to steal. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Crane. Keep doing it, Oz. Oh, and Oz was going for the pick. Ben was passing him the ball. So a turnover on Banger.
We're going to have our first substitutes of the game. Cale Guerin, if I pronounced that right, enters the game for Greenfield, and Jackson Little comes in for Greenfield. Lancaster misses the layup, but Buell gets the offensive rebound, and he was fouled by Walker. That'll be Walker's first, team third, as we have 14.8 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Buell looking to tie it or take the lead for the Tigers here at the free throw line. Another sub coming in for West Central. Hayden Johns is going to give Eli Crane a breather, who did not play on Saturday. From what I was told, he rolled his ankle on practice on Saturday, or on Friday, excuse me. So it's nice to see Eli Crane back out there on the floor for the Cougars. Adams, nice ball fake.
Oh, nice job. Adams gets the ball blocked. Oz comes up with it, misses it, and Hayden Johns right there to clean it all up. Gives West Central the 10-8. Sorry, folks, we were caught watching that.
I didn't realize we were that short on time. So at the buzzer, Hayden Johns with the putback. West Central leads after one, 10-8.
Back at it here in Winchester. West Central holds the 2-point lead, 10-8 on a last-second shot there at the buzzer by Hayden Johns. Up ahead to Oz Walker. He's going to attack up. No good. Missed. Rebound. Walker's got it, and there's going to be a foul on Buell.
That's going to be his second here at the 5:54 mark in the second quarter. We'll see what Coach Heberling of the Tigers does. And it looks like right now they're going to leave Buell in the game with 2 fouls.
I would.
There's another foul on Greenfield. Nice little steal there by Ettinger.
He's done that twice now, both times on inbounds and both times on Smith. And you can throw your hands up, but you can't play defense from behind and try to poke it away. You're going to get it. There he goes it again. Nice little seal. Up to Johns. Now Jack Little with the basketball. He's in there for Ben Banger. And into the post to Walker. Walker's going to go up. No foul. Good no call. And nice, Ettinger with the rebound.
Nice offensive rebound there by Ettinger on the weak side. And West Central got exactly what they wanted there. They got the ball into the post to Walker as he's being guarded by Buell. But Walker just got to go up strong. You know what? If the kid blocks your shot, he blocks your shot. And he's going to being 6'4", 6'5" as an 8th grader.
Right. And Buell did a great job of just walling up and making Oz shoot over the top of him. So good on both sides. Good on the attack, but Oz has got to be a little stronger on the finish. Good job by Buell just being straight up.
Coffee with the basketball. And they're trying to get the ball inside to Buell, but Adams is doing a great job fronting him. And with Walker on the backside, Greenfield's hesitant throwing that lob pass.
Pressure from West Central causes a turnover. It'll be Cougar basketball. Been a fairly clean game so far. Both teams with 4 turnovers. 12-8 West Central.
Jackson Little with the basketball as he brings it across the time stripe for the Cougars. Gets it to Johns. Johns looks to drive on Lancaster. Nothing there. Now Walker has it. Nice little inbounds pass to Adams. Adams post move, shot up, and it's good. 14-8 West Central lead. 4:30 to go here in the second quarter. Lancaster bringing it up the floor for the Tigers.
Nice job by Adams again. Nice little touch pass from Lancaster into Buell. That's going to be tough.
Yeah, and you know what? For West Central, you got, okay, you know what? At the end of the day, you're kind of content with that because you've been making Buell work for everything he's got. He finally got the seal. Walker was slightly late getting across from the help side, but he earned it. He earned it, and you can tell right now, Briar Buell for Greenfield, he's exhausted, and that's nothing to do with him. It's simply because he's had to work, and he has picked up his 3rd personal foul.
That's 2 players with 3 fouls. Smith with 3, and now Buell with 3. That's huge, both sides of it. We're going to have a sub come in. It didn't get in time. Adams puts it up and scores. Nice seal by Adams.
This is danger zone. If I'm Coach Heberling for Greenfield, I'm thinking about calling a timeout just to get Buell out of the game.
Well, yeah, and there he does. Right on cue. He's going to call a 30-second timeout. There is going to be a sub for Buell. 3:51 left to go in the half. 16-10 West Central. Out of the timeout. Greenfield took that one. 16-10 West Central. Greenfield basketball. Ball comes into Lancaster. Well, they're going to have to do it without their 2 bigs right now in foul trouble. Smith and Buell both with three fouls. There's a block shot. Lancaster tried to go up. Edinger rejects it. Down the floor in a hurry is West Central. Attacking is Johns. Johns shot good.
18-10, Hayden Johns extends the lead for West Central on the nice jump shot. Coffee with the basketball. Ball reversal skipped through to Lancaster.
Lancaster's probably going to have to look to help out and do some scoring here as the big guys are on the bench.
Loose ball. Nice tip there by Eli Crane. It winds up in Walker's hands. Skipped ahead to Eli. Shot up, no good. And it's going to be a run out. Lancaster. Shot up and good. Turnover on West Central led to a run out by Greenfield. 18-12. Lancaster now has 3 points. Crane the other way. Offensive rebound by Walker. And it was knocked out of bounds. West Central, if you're in this situation right now, I like the idea of running, but understand what the situation you have. Bring the ball down, set up an offense, and use your bigs inside. Greenfield has no presence to match your bigs right now.
I agree, but Crane also had a wide open layup there that he's just got to convert.
Absolutely.
He had a conversion there. There's going to be a timeout on the floor. It's going to be West Central's 32nd this time. With 2.5 to go here before half, 18-12 West Central.
I'm ready.
West Central to inbound. Greenfield has not broke the huddle yet. Now they do. So it'll be interesting, the strategy that they use, just like you talked about. You know, the two bigs for Greenfield in foul trouble with 3 apiece. West Central holds a 6-point lead. Maybe take advantage of this. Renner's in the game. They're going right to him. He's going to go up. He misses it. Oz Walker with the rebound. He misses it. Battle for the rebound again. There's Cooper Ettinger. He misses. Gets his own rebound. Misses again. Ball gets knocked around.
And Walker saves it, but right in the hands of Lancaster. He's going coast to coast. Down low. Shot up no good. But Max Dennison is going to head to the line for 2. Good luck marking all those down in Game Changer, Denny.
I think I got it pretty close.
Meanwhile, over in Bluffs, West Central's trailing route 16-13 with 5.5 minutes to go in the first half.
Dennison at the free throw line. He made the first one, misses the second one. Renner with the rebound, but he's going to get tied up.
Ball's going to stay with Greenfield.
That's a turnover. That's a big one.
I tell you what, if you're Coach Heberling with the Tigers, you're happy with the minutes this group's putting on the floor for you.
Yep, they haven't really had any issue. Playing hard, exactly what you want. Lancaster with the basketball. He's looking for a screen. He passes to the wing here. Back to Lancaster in the corner. Good ball movement by Greenfield. 1:49 left to go in the half. Lancaster on the baseline, up to Coffey. Coffey looking for the high screen. He doesn't take it. He rejects it. It's going to be stolen by Walker. I'm going to call it a steal. He actually just kind of drove into him. Nice pass by Johns to Adams. He's fouled and will go to the free throw line.
So, this is going to be an interesting situation here, Denny. Preston Adams is notorious for taking 8-9 seconds in the free throw count to shoot. Watching the official over here, and just from the game before and this game, he counts a little bit quicker than the average official. So it'll be curious to see if we see a 10-second violation on a free throw tonight.
We were talking about that off air because the game before us, Madison did win, as you heard earlier from Mr. DeWitt. Madison won the game over Calhoun, so Madison's waiting the winner of this game. But they have a kid, too, that takes 8-9 seconds to shoot a free throw, very similar to Preston here, who takes his time to take a shot.
Adams unable to connect on either free throw, so it's still an 18-13 West Central lead, Greenfield basketball. Emerson Little in the game for West Central. Lancaster shot up and good. Tough contested shot, but that cuts the deficit down to 3 now.
They're going to get a foul away from the ball on Ettinger. He was trying to cut, and that's his second foul.
Walker and Crane re-enter the game for West Central. Lancaster kicks it out. Now Coffey with it, guarded by Banger.
And going back to your point, a nice pass underneath. That's Dennison that's going to score. To your point, not only have they survived without their bigs, they've gained.
Yeah, this lead's cut down to 1. And West Central's kind of in scramble mode at the moment. Emerson Little, shot up, no good. Rebound by Walker. His layup up and good. That cuts the scoring drought for West Central. 20-17, 25 seconds to go. Lancaster pick and roll with Coffey. No good, but down low. Dennison with it. Kicks it back out. Nice skip pass. Coffey thinks about it again, doesn't take it. Lancaster to Coffey. Swinging it around, 6 seconds to go on the clock. Coffey, 3-ball up at the buzzer, and it's no good. That will conclude the first half. West Central leads 20-17 over the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers.
Back at it here in Winchester. About 2 minutes left to go before the start of the third quarter. West Central leads this one 20-17. West Central led in scoring by Oz Walker with 8 points, followed by Adams with 4, Johns with 4, and Ettinger with 4. For the Greenfield Tigers, it is Lancaster with 5 points, Buell with 5 points, and Smith has 4 for the Tigers. It's been a back-and-forth game so far. Greenfield stepped out in front early. West Central battled back by a couple big shots by Oz Walker in the first quarter, and it's been back and forth since. So it's a 20-17 West Central lead. We'll be back in about a minute for the start of the third quarter. Both teams rake their huddles. It's the start of the third quarter. Both big guys back in for the Tigers. Both teams looks like they're going to go with their starters. Bangert into the high post. Nice little guard around to Bangert. He's going to score. Nice job. Nice execution. Adams to Bangert.
Nice set play to start the second half for West Central. Dennison with the basketball on the wing.
There's Adams again guarding that, guarding Buell, fronting him. And one thing that we're going to have to do better is if you're going to front him, you got to commit to backside help. So Oz has got to be aware of this right now, and Eli's got to be ready as well. Got to have the help, and you got to have the cover, or this doesn't work. Lancaster's shot no good. Battle for the rebound. It comes to Bangert.
Nice job by West Central making it a one-and-done opportunity for Greenfield.
Nice job by Oz Walker to save that turnover. It was going to be a fade screen, or at least that's what Adams thought. He threw the fade screen, and Ben didn't fade. He kind of started and didn't finish it.
Oz went down. They're going to call it travel, and by my vantage point, Buell's lucky he didn't pick up number 4 right there.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. Lancaster with the basketball over to Coffey. They're going post-to-post screens here. Ettinger, you can't do that, my friend. He went through the passing lane and missed it. Buell's shot no good. It's going to be a battle. Rebound, Adams.
Nice job here by West Central in the early part of the third quarter, limiting Greenfield to one-and-dones, doing a great job boxing out on the defensive rebounds. Ettinger's shot was blocked. Lancaster now with the basketball. Nice spin move. 15-footer up, no good. It's going to be West Central basketball as Buell went up for the offensive rebound and couldn't control it. Meanwhile, over in Bluffs, the Rockets are leading the Cougars 21-19 at halftime.
Banger, little hesitation dribble. Couldn't shake Lancaster. Kicks it to the wing. Now back up to Banger. You got 2 guys in there. You're going to have to work on space here. Throws it into Adams. Still just a lot of people, and I don't blame anybody for not getting a call on that one. Just way too many Cougars around each other. All the way down to the other end is Greenfield. Smith misses the layup. Rebounded by Crane.
Nice find there by Adams to Ettinger. 24-17 West Central lead. Lancaster to Coffey. West Central still in this man-to-man, and on this weak side, Adams is still making Briar Buell work for any position he can try to find. Ball is knocked out of bounds by West Central. Dennison set to trigger it in. Gets it to Buell, and that was almost a violation.
Yeah, he was that close. Buell goes baseline, reverse layup, just smooth.
Nice finish there by Buell as he now has 7 points on the night. 24-19. Walker with it on the wing.
Walker's couple three-pointers has now brought Buell out. Now he cuts. Nice cut. He's going to spin baseline. Nope, he goes over the top. No good. Stays with West Central. They're doing a great job on the boards in the second half. Walker, another three-pointer. No, missed. Rebound by Adams. He's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
I tell you what, it's been an interesting adjustment by Coach Little and the Cougars, moving Walker to the perimeter area.
Yeah.
And that's a direct correlation is that play right there by Adams. Buell, Greenfield's 6'5" kid, away from the basket. So he's not able to sit there and get defensive rebounds. And Preston Adams does a good job working for position, gets an offensive rebound and was fouled. And that foul was on Smith. That's going to be his fourth personal, and he's going to have a seat.
Well, just like you talked about, Buell has to start coming out now because he's guarding Walker. In the first part of the game, he wasn't coming out at all. Walker hits a couple three-pointers and brings him out. This place is about as quiet as it can get. They can hear everything I said. Eli Crane misses gets the rebound on the missed free throw.
Lob pass to Edinger. Turn, shot up. It's short. Good contest there by Greenfield. Buell with the basketball looking to bring it up the floor.
Oz Walker guarding Buell as he brought it down the floor.
Coffee, three ball from the wing. No good. Rebound by Banger. Banger's going to look to push. Skips it up to Walker. Edinger. No good. Rebound by Adams, and it's up and good. Preston Adams doing a great job on the offensive boards for West Central as they now lead 27-19 with just under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Nice defense there by West Central. They had the help side on Buell, and Bangert does a great job rotating, comes away with the steal.
Just what we talked about. If you're going to front Buell, you're going to have weak side help, and more importantly, you're going to have cover down help, and that's what you're talking about that we got. Off the missed shot, Greenfield down the floor. They missed the shot.
You think Coffey may have saw Walker coming and trying to contest that layup?
1 minute to go here in the third quarter, 27-19 West Central.
Walker down low to Edinger. Left-handed layup, no good. Rebound, and it's going to be a foul. I believe they're going to get Edinger on this. They're going to get Eli Crane. That's going to be Crane's first personal, team first.
Well, Edinger's not having the shooting night he'd like, but still need him on the floor with his leadership. 6 points for him tonight. Walker leads all West Central scorers with 8.
There's a lot of ball game left, and he's going to get more opportunities to put the ball inside the hoop.
There's the backside help that we're talking about. Buell fights through it, though, and is going to be fouled. I like it. Stay tall, Oz. That's sometimes just the way it goes.
Well, once again, Buell heads to the free throw line, but not without having to work for everything he's got.
Yep, and he leaves that one short.
27-19, 42 seconds to play in the third quarter. Briar Buell at the line. Second free throw attempt up and good. And we're going to have a timeout, 30-second timeout taken by Greenfield Northwestern. West Central leads 27-20.
out of the West Central timeout. It's 27-20 West Central, 42 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Banger's going to bring the ball up the floor for West Central. Be interesting to see how they handle the end of this quarter, whether or not they look to take one shot. What's the call here? I believe it's going to go block. Absolutely, it's going to be a blocking foul on Greenfield.
Go fish, right?
Yeah.
You could have really gone either way with that one.
That was on foul was on Kale, his second team second. Adams, jump shot up, no good. Rebound by Walker. His put back up, no good. Somehow Coffee comes away with it, but trying to get the ball up ahead, he takes an extra step, and it's going to be a turnover. West Central unable to capitalize on a couple rebounds, put back layups, and they got bailed out by a travel call. It is the right call. But thankfully, because Greenfield had the open guy down the floor, and great inbounds play by West Central as Edinger gets back on the board. 29-20. Under 20 seconds to play, Lancaster bringing the ball up the floor. Gets it to Coffee. Lob pass. Walker unable to get to it to Lancaster. Down to 2. 1. And that's how it's going to end. Great job by West Central defensively to end that quarter, not allowing Greenfield an opportunity to get a shot at the bucket. After 3 quarters, West Central leads 29-20. We'll be back shortly for the fourth.
Go ahead.
It's been an exciting game here at Winchester in game number 2. West Central leads 29-20. The winner of this one will advance to the regional championship and take on the Madison Trojans on Thursday night back here in Winchester at 6:30 p.m. B Greenfield basketball. Lancaster drives, kick out. 3 ball up, no good. Fight for the rebound. It hits the ground. Kale gets his own rebound. 3 ball up, and it's good. Coffee knocks one down for Greenfield and cuts the lead down to 6.
That's a huge hustle play for Greenfield.
Johns shot up, no good. Rebound by Buell. Lancaster skip pass up ahead, and great hands by Walker to tip it out of bounds. Kale inbounds it to Coffee. He thinks about it again. 3 ball up. And it's good. Back-to-back threes for Greenfield, 29-26. And they're right back in the game. Up ahead to Adams. Shot fake. His shot up and good. Great answer there by Preston Adams. 31-26.
Good body control by Preston Adams as well. Up in the air, took contact, stayed strong, and scored it.
Loose ball. Edinger with it. He's going to have a chance. Fast break. Shot up, and it's good. Great effort there by Coffee to take the charge, but Edinger avoids contact. Layup up and good, and he now has 10 points on the night. 33-26. Coffee. 3 ball. No good. Rebound by Adams. Edinger looking to push again. Up ahead to Walker. Walker layup, and it's up and good. Great answer by West Central following the back-to-back threes by Greenfield, 35-26.
Back to that 9-point lead. You're right. Weather the storm, come back at them. Lob into Buell. It gets knocked out of bounds.
There was a lot of contact there, and I see Greenfield's viewpoint of that contact, but from our viewpoint, I get Edinger went up, but he almost fouled his own player instead of Buell.
Yeah. Smith getting ready to check back in. He'd been on the bench for a while with 4 fouls. 35-26 West Central.
Great hands by Bangert. Knocks it out of Buell's hand. And West Central with an opportunity to make this a double lead, double digit. Just like that, Lancaster picks his pocket. Layup up and good.
Nice job by Lancaster. They really needed that. As West Central was on a run.
35-28. Nice pass down low to Edinger. His second shot up, go good. Got his own rebound, and Smith is kind of in defense mode with 4 fouls. We're going to have a timeout taken by West Central. It's going to be a full timeout. Folks, if you're watching at home, don't go anywhere. It's going to be an entertaining last 3 minutes and 29 seconds.
Back to action. Oz Walker's shot's no good. Battle for the rebound. Ends up coming into Preston Adams' hands. He scores. It battled around there. Adams comes away with it. Oh, he missed it.
Yeah. Smith fouled by Edinger. Headed to the free throw line, 2 shots. First one up and no good. 37-28, West Central lead. Just over 3 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Second shot up, no good. Rebound by Jackson Little. Nice defense there by Lancaster. West Central's going to have to get across the time stripe. And they do. Little with the basketball. Inbounds to Adams. His shot up and good. What a finish by Preston Adams. And this kid's having a night. Foul is on Buell. That's his 4th. Adams now with 11 points, and I'm sure he's in double-digit rebounds. Free throw up and good. Adams converts the 3-point play. 12-point lead for West Central.
That's 14 points for Adams and close. He has 8 rebounds for West Central.
Well, there were several that missed attempts, and he got his own rebound. I think he missed some.
Okay.
Great answer there by Buell. It's a delay game warning.
Delay a game on Lancaster. He stepped over the line. Tried to guard the inbounder. Might actually work to Greenfield's advantage, kind of gets them set again.
So on the floor for West Central.
If I got an arm, I may slide one to Oz real quick, but he doesn't. Goes into Adams, down the floor, it goes to Ettinger. Ettinger's going to go all the way to the basket.
Yeah.
But he's going to get a double dribble.
Good call there, and Ettinger knew it as soon as he heard the whistle. 2.5 minutes to play here. If you're West Central, you got to continue playing the way you've built this lead, and that's with hustle on both ends of the floor. This Greenfield team, they're not going to go away quietly. Coffee to Lancaster. They're trying to get it down low to Buell. And I believe they're going to get a hold on Adams.
Now Adams has got to trust his backside help. If you see this again, Preston, you're doing a great job defensively. You're doing a great job fronting. But at the time when that ball goes over the top, that's where Oz Walker is right behind you. Let him do his job.
Inbound to Smith. Kicks it out to Coffee. Now back down to Smith. Kick out. Lancaster thinks about it. Nice behind the back move crossover. Good handles by Lancaster. Now to Buell. Buell to Coffee. Coffee. Shot fake. Well, great job here by West Central. They're staying on their feet, not falling for the shot fake. Coffee, 3-ball, top of the key. No good. Rebound by Lancaster. Shot up. 3. No good. Attempted rebound there by, and that's going to be a foul. Adams with the loose ball rebound. Kicks it out to Jackson Little, and he was fouled, and we're going to have a timeout by Greenfield. 1:43 to play in the fourth quarter. West Central leads 40-30. We're back here in Winchester, semifinal game number 2. Winner will advance to the regional championship to play on Thursday at 6:30 against the Madison Trojans. They were victorious 46-31 against Calhoun in the first game. Full court pressure here by Greenfield, trailing by 10. Jackson Little across the time stripe. Knocked away by Lancaster, and here comes Buell. Buell to Lancaster. Tipped away, and it's going to be Greenfield basketball. We're at 1.5 minutes here, and if you're West Central, you're going to have to be strong with the basketball. Greenfield still has 2 fouls to give, so they have the opportunity to be aggressive. And we have another foul. That's going to be on Adams. That's going to be his third, team third. Buell heads back to the line for 2 shots.
Nice job by Buell just getting position and just being stronger. Getting to the basket. It was definitely a foul. I hear some West Central fans down there. He got all ball. Well, it don't matter. If you take a wild swing like that, you got a lot of body and you got an out. You're just out of control. Buell misses the first one and makes the second one. Makes it a 9-point lead.
Right here, Ettinger, keep a hold of the basketball. Shot up, and it's good. Great answer by Osley Walker. Nice bounce pass by Ettinger. Walker with a chance for a 3-point play.
That's going to be a big one for Greenfield. That's Smith, his 5th foul.
And what I was meaning by Ettinger in terms of don't give it up, he's an 8th grader. A lot of experience, handle the pressure, understand what Greenfield's trying to do right now. And he did a good job, broke the press, found Walker, and he converts the 3-point play. Back to a 12-point lead, 43-31 West Central, 1:15 to play here in the fourth quarter. Buell with the basketball, and he traveled. Moved his pivot foot. like I was saying, Greenfield only has 3 fouls, so they still have a foul to give. They have the opportunity to be aggressive here before they send West Central to the free throw line.
Yeah, and you're going to have to figure out what your strategy is here pretty quick. 12-point lead by West Central, 1:12 left to go. And there's a foul. The strategy is going to be put them on the line. I don't know if they're going to let Jack catch it there, but I'll take Jack Little at the free throw line.
Inbounds to Little. Oh!
I don't know. There definitely was a foul. It was pretty close to being intentional.
The reason I said ooh is Little about ended up in the walkway railing.
Yeah.
And officials doing a good job. They came over, talked to the coach, making sure he's telling his players to go for the ball there. Little knocks down the first free throw, 44-31. Second one up, knocks them both down, nothing but net.
He didn't hit rim on either one of them. I told you I like Jack.
Yes, nice clutch free throws there by the 7th grader. West Central up 14 with a minute. Lancaster, 3-ball up, rebound by Walker. To Banger, to Ettinger. Take your time, fellas. You have 10 seconds, and they're going to foul. It's going to go on Dennison. That's going to be team foul number 6, which means West Central will be shooting 2 free throws the remainder of this game. You know, I look up here at the scoreboard, and West Central, there just hasn't been one dominant player. They have 3 different players in double figures, with Walker at 13, Adams at 14, and Ettinger now with 11, possibly 12 following his second free throw. And It's been a great team effort tonight.
Absolutely. You had Walker that really kind of set the pace for us early. You had Preston that just kind of took over in the middle portion of this game, and then, of course, Coop just kind of doing what he does throughout the whole game, just being steady. 14 points for Adams, 13 points for Walker, and if Ettinger makes this one, he'll have 12.
He does. Jinx him.
He has 11.
46-31. Lancaster basketball. 3-ball up from the wing. In and out. Rebound and fouled. Mikey Cadis, if that's how you pronounce it. Heads to the free throw line. 2 shots. Foul was on. Not sure who the foul was on.
I believe they got Coker for it, his first.
Yes, they got Andrew Coker. Ettinger comes out. Great game by him. 40 seconds to go. Second free throw up, no good. Rebound, West Central. Smith to Renner. To Coker. Hustle for the loose ball. We're going to have a tie-up jump ball. Possession arrow will stay with West Central. 23.3 seconds to go. And I'll tell you, Denny, I don't know about you, but in my opinion, the ultimate player of the game for West Central, in my eyes, would have to be Preston Adams. With how well he played, not only offensively, I don't even care about offensively, but his defensive performance, battling with Briar Buell from Greenfield, I think is the key to this game.
Yeah, he did it on both ends of the floor. You know, like we talked about, he didn't start off hot, but he just was steady throughout the middle portion of the game, ended up being our leading scorer with 14 points, and like you talked about, had the big assignment of guarding Greenfield's best player. And did a nice job. You weren't asked to stop him. You just a little bit of containing him, I guess.
Yeah, it's like anyone. You're never going to stop a player of his caliber. It's what you can limit him with pressure defense, help side defense, and ultimately a team effort, because it takes guys guarding the ball as well to make those inbound passes difficult. That's the conclusion of this game. West Central comes out on top 46-32 over Greenfield Northwestern. We'll take a break, and we'll be back here in a few seconds as Denny gets all his stats together, and we'll wrap things up here at Winchester. So stick with us. We'll be right back for a quick conclusion, and we'll send you guys off to WC Cougar Sports for the conclusion of the high school basketball game.
Back at it here in Winchester. Big win for the Cougars, 46-32. They'll advance to the regional final against Madison. West Central was led in scoring by Preston Adams. He had 14 points. He also had 9 rebounds. 13 points for Walker, 11 points for Edinger, 4 points for Johns, 2 points for Bangert, and 2 points for Little. Greenfield led in scoring by their big man, Buell. He had 11 points. Smith chipped in 4 points, and 7 points, and I think Lancaster had another 7 points. So big win by West Central. They'll advance to the regional final again to play Madison, and you've got the details on that, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Back here on Thursday against Madison at 6:30 p.m. We will be broadcasting that game live here on WC Athletics. We appreciate everyone who tuned in for tonight's ball game. If you're not doing anything else, feel free to tune into YouTube channel WC Cougar Sports as West Central leads 45-31 over the Route Rockets with 6 minutes to go in that one. From Denny and Grant here at Winchester, have a good evening.